Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome to another edition of My Choice Monday. Now, today I'm going to be taking a look at a Mill Creek double feature, one I was so happy to receive. It is Mindwarp and Brainscan. Now, this is considered a sci-fi double feature, but it is a sci-fi horror double feature, since both movies have strong horror elements in them. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Mill Creek for sending me this to review for you guys. I will have their links in the description box below. Now I'm going to tackle Mindwarp first. This was a first-time watch for me and something I've actually been wanting to see for quite some time. Mindwarp is a 1992 film, which runs approximately 91 minutes, and is directed by Steve Barnett. The only other thing I could find on him was Hollywood Boulevard 2, which I've never seen, and Scanner Cop 2, which I didn't even know there was a first one. But I've always kind of wanted to see that. Now this stars Bruce Campbell and Angus Scrimm, and that's basically why I wanted to see it. Two big-time heavyweights in one movie. Bruce Campbell, of course, is famous for the Evil Dead franchise, among other things. And Angus Scrimm, R.I.P., is famous for the Phantasm franchise, among other things. Two class acts. Terrific actors. Like I said, Mindwarp was a first-time watch for me. It is a futuristic tale of basically virtual reality, or being able to plug yourself into the computer. And the main character is a woman who decides she doesn't want to live like that anymore. She wants to experience things rather than plugging into the virtual reality. And she takes a quest to kind of rediscover the world she's missed out on. That's all I'm going to get into. The movie is a little hard to explain, but it is very interesting. I actually really enjoyed it. I expected a little bit more, but yeah, I did enjoy it. Now, this was funded by Fangoria, and you could really tell that they spared no expense. The makeup effects and special effects, it costed a pretty penny. You could just tell. Now, the transfer on Mindwarp is excellent. Very crisp, very clean. Which brings us to our second feature on this double feature, which is Brainscan. And I'm going to be honest, I was a little confused as to why Mill Creek released Brainscan, because last October, November, somewhere in the general vicinity, Scream Factory did a release of Brainscan on Blu-ray. Now, I had this on a compilation pack. It was a 4-pack called the Thrills and Chills 4-pack. Never had it individually. I've always liked this movie. It's just one that, I watch every once in a while. It's kind of like a middle of the road for me. Now, Brainscan stars Edward Furlong and Frank Langella, and is directed by John Flynn, who unfortunately passed away on April the 4th, 2007, at the age of 75. Now, Brainscan is a 1994 film, which runs approximately 96 minutes. Brainscan, for those of you who haven't seen it, is kind of, in my opinion, it's a little bit outdated, kind of along the lines of Lawnmower Man, but it still packs a pretty good punch. I mean, you have, like I said, Edward Furlong's in it, and Frank Langella, and they're really good actors. And, they're able to carry on the film pretty good. Of course, this is tech-based, so anything tech-based tends to get outdated quickly. A brief synopsis. Edward Furlong is a kid who loves horror along with his best friend, and his friend finds an ad in Fangoria, which says that there's a computer game coming out that's the scariest thing you'd ever want to see. He calls it, and basically it's a whodunit from there. He loses time within the game, thinks he killed a bunch of people, and things kind of, the mystery kind of ensues from there. Very good film. Like I said, kind of middle of the road for me. I do watch it. I've probably watched it 2 or 3 times within the last few years. Maybe every year, every other year I watch it. And I do enjoy it. Now, as far as the transfer goes, it looked very good. It was a little hard for me to tell. Now, I do own the DVD copy, but I can't get to it right now. The transfer looked a little dark to me, but it may have just been the movie. Like I said, it has been a little bit since I've seen it. So, I can't really comment on whether it's a little dark or not. But what I decided to do was price these out individually so you could see the savings you could get if you buy this double feature. And believe me, the transfers are really good. There's not really much as far as special features. Mindwarp does have subtitles. I actually can't remember if Brainscan does or not, to be honest. I don't think it does. So if you were to buy Mindwarp, that was released through Twilight Time. It is $34.99 now at Amazon. That's just for that. It was a limited quantity of 3,000 copies made. So, of course, it's going to go out of print, and you probably won't be able to get it anymore. I remember when it was $15 on Amazon, so evidently the copies are running out. Brainscan, on the other hand, is readily available from Scream Factory for $20.97. Now, myself personally, I'm not going to spend $54 or $55 on a double feature or 2 Blu-rays when I can get just about the same thing for $11.37 at Amazon. It's also $11.37 at Walmart, $11.99 at Target, and $12.07 at Barnes & Noble. Very good value. Like I said, the transfer is awesome. Definitely, I would definitely pick this up. If you haven't already bought the Twilight Time or the Scream Factory Blu-rays. So, have you seen either one of these films? What did you think? Definitely comment below and let me know. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.